set up your ads in your phone using just your phone. I'm using an Android phone here, and you can also use an iPhone, whichever phone you're using. We're going to be making use of phone. So, and to do that, you need to download just two apps to help you do that. The very first app is your normal Facebook app. I'm sure you already have this app. Okay. Then the second app is to head to your Play Store or your App Store and search for Meta Ads. Meta Ads Manager. All right. This is the ad. Then you just simply install it into your phone. I'm going to install it right now. The app has actually downloaded and it's now installing. After installing, I'm going to launch the app. Now, as you can see, the app is already installed on our phone. I'm going to launch the app. And before you do that, make sure in this Facebook that you are logged into the account. Remember, make sure you are logged into that account that you are going to be using to run your ads, okay? Then on the phone, now let's come back to our Meta Ads. Once you launch it, it's going to bring you to that your Facebook account. Log into their account by clicking on this blue button. Then it's going to log you into your Facebook account. So look at the two accounts we've created. So I'm going to log in, okay? Just click on the one you want to log into. Whichever one you log into, you can always switch inside the app. Then click on done. It is going to bring you into the ads manager. This is where you're going to control your ad. If you remember, this is that first ad that we set up, the one we ran before. That's a Series 9 smartwatch we run from the system. You can see that this app is going to bring it and everything is going to be here. So the first thing you need to do is to fund your account. You need to make sure that your account is funded, and to do that, this is the ad account. This is the ad account. Every ad account you have will be here. If you click on this drop down, you're going to see a list of them if you have many of them. Like I told you, you'll be able to switch to different ad accounts. As you can see, this is the one we are on, and that's why you're seeing it. So the first thing you need to do is to fund your account by clicking on this. You're going to see billing and payment. Click on billing and payment. Then you'll be able to fund. You know, we funded 1,000 the other time and we ran ads and we have a balance of 547. So if you want to add more money, you can just click on add fund and follow that process that we followed and fund your ad account. So now that the ad account is funded, we can now set up a new ad. Then there's something I want to show you. If you check, you know, what we did was conversion ad, right? Conversion or traffic ad. So, and our pixel, we're picking, what we were picking as our goal, our pixel was website purchase. We wanted Facebook to give us details each time someone buys. Each time someone buys that product, it's going to count here: one website purchase, two website purchase, 10 website purchase, 20 website purchase, as the case may be. You can click here to see every details, more details about the ad. As you can see, our daily budget and all of that. So everything, just play around this place to understand a lot of things. Now look down here, you're going to see all these tools. These are the tools you'll be using. If you click on this home, it's going to bring you to the home. You can as well just see the amount you've spent, just the basic information. If you have any ads running, it will be here. If you have any rejected ad and other things. So this place is where you have all your ads, whether they are active or not. You're going to have all of them. Then here you have the bulb. This place is basically just to show you some recommendations. Facebook is going to be recommending a couple of things that may work or may not work for you. You can be trying them out here. Then here is just for notifications. All right, you can either start your ad from by clicking on this create button or this plus button here. To add WhatsApp to this your page, simply come to your page profile. Just come to the page like this, then click on these three dots here. You're going to see this page, edit, page status and all that. Click on add action button. Now by default, messages, that's receiving your messages on Facebook Messenger, is your default action button. So click on edit to change that. From here, you can see that you have so many options. You can send people to view your shop, you can ticket, learn more, and all these are all different action buttons, including call. You can tell people, make people to call you or send you email or contact us. But what we want by default is on messages, but what we want is WhatsApp. So I just simply tap on WhatsApp here and remove it from message, this messenger. Now you need to connect your WhatsApp, okay? So click on connect WhatsApp. Choose the country, your country. I'm in Nigeria, so I'm going to choose Nigeria here. There are a list of so many countries that you have to choose from, but I am in Nigeria and I'll choose what? And I'll choose Nigeria. Then go ahead and put your WhatsApp number. Make sure your WhatsApp number is correct because they're going to send you a code. So click on send code. They will send you a 5-digit code to your WhatsApp. So just go straight to your WhatsApp and check the code. My own 5-digit code is 39230. 39230. Let me confirm. Make sure the code is correct. Then click on verify code. This is just to verify that your WhatsApp is active and people can reach you. All right. So WhatsApp is connected and you can even create your ads on WhatsApp, but that's not what we're here for. Just so click on not now. And this is good. You've successfully connected your WhatsApp to your business. Just going to start setting up our ad when everything is ready. From here, we've chosen the other account we want to use out of the two we have, and we have also clicked billing and payments to add money to the other account. Now it is time to set up the ad, but just before we set up the ad, there are two more things you must have in place, which is your ad format and your ad write-up. That's your primary test. So you want to decide what kind of ads you want to run. Is it carousel? Is it a video ad or an image ad? So let's say we want to run an ad to sell maybe a human hair. I don't know, anything, depends on what you're selling. But let's say this particular ad is just to sell human hair. Now, I'll just simply go to anywhere I can get pictures for human hair. I'll just go to Alibaba. Here on Alibaba, I want to get pictures of hair. I'll scroll through to check any hair that I like. You can use any picture. You can create your flyer on Canva or snap your goods with your own picture. I'll advise you snap your with your phone to have a natural picture. People actually prefer to see that you have these things. It gives you more sales when you use your natural, when you snap what you're selling with your phone, make your own voiceover and all of that. So, but anyhow it goes. But however, I'm going to quickly use get this picture or video. I can even get it as video or as picture from this website. So I'm just going to click and save for the sake of this video. Then now we are done with getting the image creative or the video if you prefer to use a video. But to make it simple, I'm going to use image. The next thing is to get it your write up. Come to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to write your ad for you. Type what you want it to write. So here I'll just say write an ad copy for a Facebook ad to sell human luxury hair with free gift, 25% off and free delivery. I say make it fun and irresistible. So I just want to add some fun to it, put some emojis and all that. So I click on enter and watch ChatGPT do the writing for us. So it is writing and quickly it's going to give us something good. All right, so get conclusive. So this is good. We already have this. Then just copy it because we're going to be needing it while setting up our ads. So we now come back to our ad manager and we can now begin our ad. To start creating your ad, simply click on create or the green plus icon. Here on the objective, you need to choose which objective. Why are you running the ad? What is your objective? Do you want to get messages? You want people to message you, engage with your post and all of that? Or do you want to just create awareness? Do you want to generate traffic? Now, here, if you're generating traffic, you need a landing page where Facebook is going to send the traffic to. All right, they're just going to send so many people to your event center, maybe your app, your website, or your landing page, and they are going to charge you per link click. Each person that goes there, they will charge you. Or do you want to generate leads? If you have a form, you want to get people's informations, maybe just send them to a particular website where they will put all their email, their phone number, and their name, and all of that? Or do you want to make sales? This is the last one we did, which is conversion. You need to have a pixel, a landing page, or do you want to promote your ad? So the one that's most likely closely, the one that is closely related to what we want, because we want to send people to our WhatsApp. We want them to message us, when they see our ad, they message us and then buy what we are selling. So this is the closest one to get messages. Of course, we don't want to use a pixel. We don't want all those long, complicated stuff. We just want it simple. So we'll choose this engagement. Now, when you come to engagement, what do you really want to do? Do you want to just get people to react to your videos or your picture, to comment and all that? No, that's not what we want. Now you get more messages. Do you want people to message you and all of that? Yes, this is where we want. Now you can also do it manually. If you choose this method, Facebook is going to help you set up some few things, give you some tips on how to quickly get it done. But I always prefer to do my own from scratch using the manual method. All right. So I'm just going to click on this manual campaign. Now, if you click, I'm just going to click on this manual campaign. Now, if you click this or click this, they are going to take you to the same place. All right. So I'll just click on this one. And guess what it's going to bring us? Guess. The campaign level, right? So it's going to bring us to the campaign level setup. So here we need to set up this. First thing you need to do is to give it a name so that you can be able to differentiate it and know which ad is which ad in case you begin to run several ads at the same time. Though this is just for you, it is not, people are not going to see this. You are the only person seeing this, just to help you differentiate. So maybe I'll just name it something that's related to the ads I'm running. We are running a luxury hair campaign. Luxury hair campaign. So this is good. So I'll just name it this and then go back. The next thing I need to do here is just to do my budgeting. How much do I really want to spend per day? So let me explain this between per day and lifetime. Lifetime is like you saying that I want this ad to run just for 5 days. Then that 5 days are how much you want to spend one day. You want to spend maybe 2,000 naira or 3,000 naira per day. If you're running it for 10 days, it means you're going to be spending 30,000. So lifetime means you come here, choose lifetime, then put the total amount for that number of days that you're going to run it. So for each day, Facebook is going to charge you 3,000 naira and you want it to run for 10 days, right? So you put 30,000 is the total amount. So once this ad begins to run, your ad will keep running for 10 days. If you use this lifetime, after 10 days, Facebook is going to turn off your ad because it has completed the life cycle that you wanted. All right. So, but since if you're running daily, you can actually pause your ad and resume it anytime you want. So that won't be, I don't really use this one. I prefer daily usage. This daily means that you're going to be running your ad per day. Just put the amount you're spending for one day. If you leave it at 30,000, they are going to think you want to spend 30,000 for one day, and they will and they will take your 30K for just one day. So you actually need to change this to what you want to spend per day. If you're spending 3,000 naira per day, put 3,000 naira here, okay? And it is going to start running. How much? If you fund 10,000 naira in your account, it means your ad is going to run for 2.5 days, right? So once it runs for 3 days and your money finishes, the ad will stop running until you fund your account again. So, and actually, after running for one day and you notice that the ad is not doing well or something, you can pause it and then adjust whatever you need to adjust and continue. So, I prefer this daily budget. But however, when it comes to budgeting and how much you're spending in a day, you need to understand that Facebook is actually going to deliver according to your budget. There are some people that are running ads and spending 100,000 naira per day. I've seen someone that his budget was 200,000 naira per day. Someone has done an ad and spent 800,000 naira per day. So it depends on the kind of result you want. So you cannot expect Facebook to give you the same result. You that is spending 3,000 naira per day, give you the same result with someone that is spending 100,000 naira per day. It cannot be the same result because there are millions of ads running, and they are all competing for the Facebook feed space, Instagram feed space. All of these ads are struggling for which one will get more impression and all of that. So Facebook will definitely get you more results according to how high you're willing to pay. All right. So that's it. But however, it doesn't mean that if your budget is 3,000 or 2,000, you're not going to get results. But let me illustrate further. If you have 100,000 naira, spending 100,000 naira per day, now if you're spending 10,000 naira per day and you want your ads to run for 10 days, that means you're going to put 30,000, right? And you want to get, let's say you want to get 30 sales for that 10 days. So if someone else is willing to spend 30,000 naira per day, and then you are spending 30,000 naira for 10 days, in 10 days, Facebook is going to give you that 30 sales that you want, or even more, a little more, or a bit lower. But someone that is spending 30,000 naira per day is going to spend 90,000 naira for that same 10 days. But the difference is that that result you're going to get in 10 days, the person will get it in 1 day. So the person is going to get the result faster. That is the thing about budgeting. So you put how much you're willing to spend per day here, how much you can afford, then and that's it. Then bid strategy, I don't think you should change it. If you come here, you will see that this bid cap says set the highest that you want to bid in any action, in any auction. This is not what you want. Cost per result. So they are going to charge you for each result. So the more money you put in, the more results you get. That's what this is. But this one, get the most result for your budget. So Facebook is just going to know the best thing to do for you. So just leave it at this highest volume. So Facebook will know the right thing to do. All right. So we are done here. We go back. Then we'll come to special ads category. Please don't touch this. Just leave it the way it is. You're done with your ad budgeting. So we just click on next. It is going to bring us to the next, which is the ad set level. The first thing you need to do, just make sure you rename this. Maybe you can name it your human luxury hair. You can name it your human luxury hair ad set. That's good. So you bring it back. The next thing you want to do is to choose the conversion. Where do you want to send people to when they see your ad? What do you want them to do? You choose the ad, messaging app. You want them to message you. So on which app do you want them to message you? So on your ad, you want them to write on the ad, you want them to come to an app, do you want them to go to your website? Obviously, we cannot choose website because we're not using Pixel. So do you want them to just comment on the page? No. So this is the most rightful option. Leave it at messaging app. Then you scroll down to choose the app you want them to message you on. So here, do you want them to chat to you on both Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram? I don't think you want that. So you don't want them to message you on Messenger. You just want only WhatsApp. As you can see, our WhatsApp number is already here because we've added it to our page. All right. So if you want them to also message you on Instagram, that's fine. You can leave Instagram. But I actually just want everybody to just come to my WhatsApp. So I just want them to see the ad and come to my inbox. That's all. But if you want otherwise, you want them to come to Instagram, you can check this. If you want them to come to Messenger, you can check this. But for me, this is what I want, and this is what works best. All right. So we just go back, click on back. The next thing is to do your scheduling. When do you want this ad to start? I think just leave it to start today. Leave it, don't touch this one. If you prefer a different date, you can actually adjust it, but this is just fine. The next thing you need to do is to set up your audience. So here is the country. Do you want to sell this product? Since it's a physical product that we are selling, which is hairs, I don't think we want to sell to the whole of Nigeria. No, we don't want to sell to the whole of Nigeria. If you want to sell to another country, you can just click on edit to come here. You can add more countries by just typing. Maybe you want to add Ghana, you can add Ghana here, and then you just choose Ghana as a country. You see, when you set up this ad, it's going to be running in Nigeria and also Ghana. So, but that's not what you want. You just want to remove Ghana, okay? Click on Ghana and click on delete. Now, do you want to run it in the whole of Nigeria? Will you be able to deliver to everybody that orders? If you run your ads in the whole of Nigeria, there are going to be so many orders and you may not be able to deliver. And it won't speak well of your business that people place order and they were not able to get it. All right. So you want to narrow it down to the locations where you believe you can get your customers from and you can actually deliver as well. So you want to click on this edit, tap here and then remove Nigeria. Now you need to choose the locations you are. Where are you? Where can you deliver to? Maybe you can deliver to Lagos. So you need to choose Lagos. So you go ahead and choose Abuja. If you also want to sell your product to people in Owerri, maybe you can actually deliver there. You choose Owerri. So you can choose as many place locations in Nigeria as you want. If you also want to sell to maybe Kaduna, anywhere, then you choose Kaduna here. As you can see, the list can be endless. Okay, you can select as many, but ensure that these are places you can deliver to. All right. Then the next thing you want to do is just to click on this good to save this thing. So here you have all those locations you've selected. The next thing you want to add is, if there are places you don't want this ad to run to, you can exclude, you can add those places, but don't worry about this. Just go scroll down. The next thing you want to add, if you want to add detail targeting, like people that are interested in hair, you can include, click on this plus. To do your detail targeting, you want to add, just click on this demography. Then you want to make sure you're targeting people that are interested in your hairs. All right. So just type hairs here. People that love hair, as you can see, hair products, people that are interested in hair products, people that are hair designers, people that are hair colorists, people that are hair firms, hairstyle, hair care, personal care, and all that. So people that you may want to go with this one, people that are interested in personal hair care, caring for their hair, you choose this particular targeting. Then you click on this. When you come back here, you can see that you're being very specific about your ad. You can click on edit to add more. When you come here, then you can click on suggestion, see suggestion that Facebook is now giving you. Hair products, people that are hairstyle, long hair, people that are interested in long hair and all of that. So you can search for terms that are related to hair. If you want to make sure that this ad gets to people that are used to shopping online and not people that don't even understand what shopping online is, then you can just add engaged shoppers, right? So here you're going to be sure that any person seeing your ad must have been someone that has int- shown interest in the past in trying to buy stuff online, or someone that has actually bought stuff online. You choose this and then you mark tick the good. So you can add as much interest as you want, but even if you don't add, now this is called detail targeting. Even if you don't add this, it's not a problem. We can leave it open. Facebook is going to do a great job in finding the right people that will buy your product. Okay. So the next thing is to choose the age bracket. What age do you want to buy your hair? Do you want to show this ad to people from the age of 18 to 65? Of obviously, I usually don't choose 18 because most 18 years people don't have money. So they are not working, they're either still in school or learning something, some skill. So from 20 years old, they should have some money to buy hair. Then old people, you don't want to have people who don't know how to click link and all that. So you just want to leave it at 55. Good. So 20 to 55 is good. There's no time. Now, the gender, obviously, men are not buying hair. Hair is peculiar to women. So you need to choose women. All right. So for the language, you leave it at all languages. Everybody, whether you're speaking Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, you should be able to understand what hair is. Looking at everything here, it is all good the way we want it. We'll not go back. So everything our audience is set, the location, the age, everything we chose, everything we selected is here. The next thing is the ad placement. Advantage Plus is the best. You should leave it at that so that Facebook will know the best places to put your ad that is going to perform well for you. Allow them to do the job and get you result. But however, if you want to see If you want to set up yourself, just click on the pencil, then click on this place to see the manual option. So if you choose manual placement, it's going to bring you here where you choose by yourself where you want to show your ad. If you click on devices, do you want to show it on mobile or on both, on mobile or on desktop? So usually you may want to remove desktop because you don't want people using laptop to see your ad, only people using phone. All right. But however, just leave it the way it is because we're using. Then on the platform, Facebook platform, which part of Facebook do you want it to show? Do you want it to show on both Instagram and Facebook? Obviously, that's what we want. We'll leave it at that. So, but there's really no point doing this. Just leave it at, just come back here, leave it at Advantage Plus, and Facebook is going to do a good job. All right. So you're done with this ad set level. The next thing you want to do is to go to this next level, which is the ads level. And as we already know, what we are adding our ad level is the creative, right? So here you need to change the name, just to be on. Here we change the name again to human luxury hair arts. Okay. Then we go back, ad setup. Click on ad setup. Here you need to choose. Click on this setup. Here you need to choose if you want to create a new setup or choose from an existing post on your page, which is not, want to create a new one. So you need to choose the format. What format do you want to use? Do you want to use a video or image, or do you want to use carousel? Remember carousel, right? But in this ad, we're not using carousel. We're just going to use an image or a video. Then we go back. The next thing is to click on the creative, which is where the whole magic happens. So the first thing is you need to select whether you want to use an image or a video. Now remember we downloaded that image. If you want to use a video, you change this to video. But I want to use an image, so I leave it at image. So, but you need to upload the image that you want to use. So I'm just going to click here. It will bring me to my gallery. Then I'll go ahead and choose. These are the already saved image on my page. So I'm going to click on camera roll to give me access to my phone gallery. But unfortunately, I'm not having access to my phone gallery because go to, they say go to your device setting to allow Meta access to your storage. So Meta, this app doesn't have access to our storage. We need to go to our setting and give it access. All right. And to do that, I'm just going to open my phone setting. And I'm going to scroll down, come to apps. I click on apps. So I'm just going to scroll down to look for Meta Ads app. So right here we have Meta Ads app. I'm going to click on Meta Ads app. As you can see, it doesn't have permission. So I just click on permissions. I'm just going to click on files and media. Then I'm going to give it allow access to media. All right. Then it is done. So we simply come back to our ads. So when we come back to our page, we'll simply click on camera roll. So it is still saying the same thing. That means it has not seen that access that we gave. So it's going to take a while. But meanwhile, instead of waiting, let's just go to the page and add that image. All right. So just come to the page. This is the image. So we'll just add it. All right. So just add it, post. So it's posting. Once this image is posted on the page, we'll be able to access it from that ads manager app, right? So it is posted now, and this is good. So we'll go back to the app. So when we come back to the ad and click on page images, it's going to show us that image that we uploaded. So we're just going to choose that. That's the one we want to use, as you can see. Now you can also go to Canva and add some, if you want to add some text to it, you can add some text, do some little editing. Click on done. So you've added your image here. The next thing is to put your primary text here. So we go to ChatGPT. Remember, we have a text on ChatGPT, the one it has written for us. If you're not okay with this write-up, you can tell it to make it longer, to make it whichever way you want. So I'll just copy this and then I'll come back to my ads. This is the primary text. I clean this and paste that one from ChatGPT. Then I need to put a heading, the heading that people will see. So I can just put a heading that is catchy, just a catchy heading. Or if you don't know the heading to put, just come to ChatGPT and tell it to please give me a perfect heading for this ad. So you tell it to give you a perfect heading for this ad, then click on enter. It is going to suggest some hairs for you. Unlock your hair potential, locks lock await. So you can just copy that. But if you're not okay with that, you can put your own. You can just put human luxury hair. Maybe you can put the price if you want. All right, you can put the price, or you can also add free delivery here if you want. This is just the heading. People are going to see this free delivery available, or pay on delivery available, whichever one. It depends on the offer you're given. So we have our heading. This is the heading people are going to see. Then this is also the text that people are going to see here. So the next thing is to come back here. Remember, people are going to message you on WhatsApp, right? So this is like the template of the message that they will come with. So you can just edit the template to what you want them to come with. So you can just have only one. Okay, the first one, I'm interested. Can you tell me more? Like when they message you, this is what they are going to come to your inbox with. How much does this cost? Where is your location? This is okay. So when this ad pops up to them and they want to message you, WhatsApp is going to bring out these three options for them to choose the question they want to ask you. So this is okay. Just leave it the way it is. I like it that way. Then the next thing is call to action. Your call to action is very important. So send a message, click on this call to action. You see, you can choose anyone that you want them to use. All right. So the most appropriate one for this ad should be send a message or send WhatsApp message. All right. So this is looking good. This is looking very, very good. So everything here is good. You just go back. And the next thing you want to do is to preview your ad, see how your ad looks. So let's look at the ad and see how it looks. So guys, this is how our ads will look on Facebook, and this is how it's going to look on Instagram. So people will see the ad, they will see that write up, that little write up there, get Lucius locks that turns heads, elevate your main game with, all of this. This is what they will see. This is the heading, that heading that we added, luxury hair, free delivery available, and all of that. So this is how it's going to look on Instagram. To see how it's going to look on other platforms, simply click on see all. So look at it. This is how it's going to look on Facebook feed, mobile feed. Look at it. This is beautiful. You can click here to see more. This is the one we copied from ChatGPT. You can actually customize it or modify it. Look at everything looking good. This is how it's going to look on Instagram and many other platforms. Okay, so we go back. Then they've shown you the summary of everything you've done. You're running an engagement ad. This is your daily budget. You can show more. This is your audience and all of that. If everything here looks good, if everything here looks good and you're okay with it, the next thing you want to do is just to hit on the publish button. So we'll just wait a little while for Facebook to quickly scan through everything you've done. If it is okay, they are going to publish your ad. If there is no error, so if there's any problem at the setup stage, they're just going to point it out to you and ask you to fix that particular error before you continue. So let's wait for them to go through and then publish the ad. No error in the whole setup, they are going to publish your campaign. Guys, look at this. So they've actually published the campaign, and if you click here, you're going to see the campaign. Wow, this is amazing. So it is under review right now. It's going to take Facebook a few minutes, few hours to go through your ads. If it doesn't go against their policy, then they are going to approve this ad and it will start running. It's going to start running in those locations you've selected, and it's going to start getting you a result. So in few minutes after it is published, people will begin to message you, and then this number will begin to increase. You're going to see number of messages, number of people that have chatted you up, clicked on this link and chatted you. And then you can also see view performance here to see the metrics, see the places, the locations where the ad is doing well, how many women have clicked on it, how many men, if you're using all gender and all of that, in different locations you've selected, how many people from Lagos, how many people from Abuja, and all that. So this is actually so amazing, guys. This is great. So this is basically how to set up your ads using your smartphone. This is the standard method. This is the standard way, the best way. You have nothing missing. Everything goes well. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please endeavor to chat me up, to call me on the phone. Make sure you don't leave. When you start running, setting up your ad, make sure you don't stop until you get to this approval stage. Guys, look at it. It is under review. They've started reviewing the ad immediately. So in the next couple of minutes, they are going to approve this ad, and it is going to start getting results. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please send me a message on WhatsApp or call me on the phone, and I'm going to sort it immediately.
A few moments later.
Facebook actually approved that ad, and it's been a couple of hours, about it's in about 4 or 5 hours. So let's see how it's doing. So we'll launch the app. It's going to bring us into the app, and we'll see our ads. Of course, we have one, and we've spent 930 naira so far. Wow, guys, look at this. We are spending 77 naira cost per click. Actually, the more results you get, the lesser your cost per click is going to be. All right, or your cost per messaging is going to be. So far, we have spent 913 naira, and we have 12 messaging conversations. So 12 people have actually messaged us. But let's look at how the ad has performed so far. So the ad is active, as you can see. It's been running for like 4 to 6 hours, about 4 to 6 hours. I'm not so sure. Now let's just turn it off for the moment because we don't really want to. So the ad is off now. If we click into this ad, you're going to see the metrics. Let's look at how the whole thing is working. So our ad cost, look at, we've spent 12, we'll spend this amount. Our daily budget is 3,000 naira. We've got 12 people messaging us already in less than 6 hours. Then this ad has reached about 499 people. It has been displayed on 511 devices, but 499 people actually saw it. You understand? Maybe the rest of the person were not with their phone or something, but Facebook has already shown it, like display the ad on 511 devices. So let's click more. This, okay, you've not actually, more, unique click 38 and all that. So we can view performance to see all of these metrics. We can see the people, the exact people that actually clicked on this ad. So if you see here, you will see the engagement. 12 persons have engaged with the ad. How many people clicked on the link? Let's see. 31 persons clicked on the link. Then 12 people messaged us and all that. So let's go down. Demographic. How many people, how many women, how many men? We selected women mostly that we don't want men. But however, some men are with their wife's phone. They will still click. So about 447 women. How many men? About 52 men. So let's go down. Placement. How many people viewed our device with a mobile phone? Here, the whole 499 viewed with a mobile phone. Nobody viewed us with a laptop. Okay, so let's go down. Location. You can see we chose that we want to display our art in Nigeria, mostly, or most of the states in Nigeria. So it's only Nigeria, no other countries. So only Nigeria. The whole thing came from Nigeria. Then you can click on region to see which particular states were these results coming from. They didn't know, this is unknown. Taraba State, Sokoto State. We didn't choose all these places though, but because we chose places that are close to it, like Abuja, Lagos, we are seeing Ogun State, Oyo State, you know, because they are close to Lagos. As you can see, Niger State is close to Abuja, Kwara, Kogi, all these places. We're getting one or two, you know, but the major places to choose is that Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. So we are going to get our biggest engagement from those places. We chose Imo State, we got 13 there. See all. Click on see all. So region, click on region. So let's see. So here you can see Lagos. Lagos who got 88 link clicks. So if you keep going, you see Kano State, Kaduna State, all those places. So this is how you check your metrics. So let's go ahead and check these 12 people that messaged us and see. Let's go to our WhatsApp and see what they are saying. Hello guys, so this is our WhatsApp in just few hours and we already have results. Look at this person is messaging us that they saw this on Facebook, they want to buy it. So if we want to sell this set to this person, we can just start the conversation. Look at another person. Hello, this person messaged us from Facebook. Look at another person. Guys, this is not amazing. Look at this man that wants to buy the hair. I'm interested. Can you tell me more? So you can see these messages are those template messages that we used. They just come inside with it. Look, this is amazing, guys. Okay. So this is another messaging. Look at this one. How much does this cost? These people are interested. They want to buy. Look. So guys, imagine if we are selling this hair in less than 5 hours, we already have a lot of people messaging us and wanting to buy what we sell. Imagine. So look at Facebook. Look, bro. Look. This is great. This is amazing. So imagine if we were truly selling this hair, we'll be selling out already, selling out massively. This is can you see the number of people? And there are so many. Look at this. There are so many of them. Look at this. God. So we got so much messages already in few hours. Look at this. Can you imagine people that wants to buy this hair? There are so many already. So this thing actually works. Imagine if we didn't run this ad, all these people would have messaged us. Our goods would have just been in their house there or in this shop and nobody's buying it. But with Facebook ad and Instagram ad, with social media marketing, you get so much sales. You get massive sales. A lot of people will be messaging you, people you don't know. It is now left for you to just discuss with them, tell them the prices. The ones that will buy, they will buy. These 12 people messaging us in less than 4 hours, many of them will buy because they are interested. They are already potential customers. All right, this is good.